Prince Harry's recent appearance on the Graham Norton Show took a surprising turn from lighthearted entertainment to an atmosphere of discomfort and tension that left both the audience and viewers at home taken aback. In what was initially expected to be a friendly and informal interview, Harry's insistence on being addressed as Your Highness led to an escalating clash with the show's famously casual tone and laid-back host, Graham Norton. As Harry took the stage, Graham greeted him in his usual breezy manner, addressing him simply as Harry, in line with the relaxed style that's made Norton's show a fan favorite. But rather than settling into the banter, Harry's response was unexpectedly stern, insisting that Norton address him as Your Highness. Norton, visibly caught off guard, attempted to brush it off with a joke, but Harry maintained his demand with a firm tone. The atmosphere in the studio shifted palpably as the audience, at first chuckling, began to grow increasingly silent, sensing the tension building between the two. Norton tried to salvage the moment, switching to a more formal tone to ease the conversation, but Harry's insistence continued, making it clear he was unyielding on this point of decorum. What followed was a painfully awkward exchange that saw Graham repeatedly attempting to steer the conversation back to lighthearted topics, only for Harry's royal expectations to repeatedly derail the attempts. As Norton's patience thinned, he paused, eventually asking Harry if he would like to leave if they couldn't reach a middle ground. To the shock of the audience, Harry rose from his seat, exchanged a brief parting remark, and exited the set, leaving the typically lively show in a stunned silence. The viral clips of the moment spread like wildfire across social media, sparking widespread discussion about the interaction and a polarized public reaction. Many viewers supported Norton, commending his efforts to keep the show's vibe casual and fun despite Harry's demands, arguing that by stepping back from royal duties, Harry should adapt to the norms of non-royal life, especially on public platforms where formality is not the norm. Conversely, others defended Harry, noting that regardless of his changed status, he might feel a need to uphold his royal identity, particularly in high-profile settings. The incident fed into a broader public discourse on the relevance of royal titles in the modern world, particularly when members of royalty are no longer actively engaged in royal duties. Behind the awkwardness of the evening lies a deeper issue Harry faces in trying to reconcile his royal background with his current role as a private citizen. Having relinquished formal royal responsibilities, Harry is often seen in settings far removed from the formal halls of Buckingham Palace. Yet, incidents like this reveal a struggle to adjust fully to a world without the protocols he was raised to expect, suggesting that even as he steps forward into his new life, he is still tethered to his royal past. While Graham Norton and his production team opted not to issue any formal statement following the incident, social media kept the flames of debate alive. Some accused Harry of appearing out of touch and unwilling to adapt, while others felt that Norton should have been more accommodating of a former royal's protocol sensitivities. At the core of this reaction is a curiosity, and perhaps skepticism, about the monarchy's place in a modern, increasingly casual world. Does the title, Your Highness, still carry weight outside palace walls, and should former royals insist on such formalities? For Harry, the confrontation with Graham Norton only further underscores his ongoing battle with the weight of royal expectations versus the freedoms of a private life. This most recent incident, now etched in the annals of social media, suggests that the public might yet expect him to drop formalities, while Harry himself remains caught in the pull of his past, a past that is not so easily shed, no matter the setting.